I need to start with a confession.
Morning. I'm so tired.
Hello. Welcome to episode 7
Yeah.
of the Yarn Shop podcast.
We'll have a structure to this at some point.
What do you mean?
Like an actual schedule. I want to get these up every 2 weeks.
We're busy bees. But now we've got loads to talk about, and I'm just...
What are you doing?
I'm just tangled up somehow. Okay, I think I'm. No. Right. I need to start with a confession that's been eating me for the past month since our last video.
Right.
I found a mistake.
In what? Well, this calls for a putting down of the coffee. There was a mistake in this.
I found a mistake. I saw the mistake after
Daniel, insert the clip of Hannah saying there's no mistakes in this. It's textured, and you can kind of see where you might have made a bit of a mistake, or a stitch isn't as loose as it could be.
How? I've not made any mistakes. I have not made any mistakes on that. That is so rude. Take that back. I saw the mistake after.
Where is the mistake?
The video.
Let's show
and
me.
I was let me just give you some background.
No, I don't need to know background.
I was stood at the till and I was looking at this wonderful piece of knitting, and I saw the mistake, and it's been mocking me ever since, and I've not told you. I've missed a row here. So look how there's 2.
Oh yeah. That's really poor, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. What did past Hannah say?
I've not made any mistakes.
Do you feel silly? I feel like you should have a formal apology.
Do you?
Yeah. I think there was something about if anyone finds a mistake, that you have to have a clear out of your yarn collection.
No, there was not.
There was
at all.
definitely.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was.
I think you said that, and I disagreed.
I'm not disagreeing.
But I've had to keep that a secret from you for the past month.
Yeah, but if I'd have pointed that out, you would have told me that I'm wrong.
But I keep going, Dan, can we film a Yarn Shop podcast, please? Dan, can we film a podcast? Because I needed to tell you.
I think we should just start it as its own video.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm really disappointed. I feel like I can't trust you anymore.
Oh, really?
I think this has really affected our working relationship.
Can't be trusted.
No.
Well,
so what are you going to do? Bin that and remake it?
No.
I think you should.
No.
I think people are going to look at that and they'll be like, oh, I was going to buy that yarn, but she's only gone and made a mistake. Let's put it in the middle there, look, so people can see it. Right.
Anyway.
Any other confessions you got to come off your chest?
I don't think so today.
You sure?
Not that I know of yet.
Wow. So what's this absolute living hell of entanglement that you're working on?
I'm just making a scrunchie.
How does it scrunchy when there's not a scrunchie in it?
Well, when you've done it, you put a bobble in it. You'll see. By the time this video comes out, this will be a finished scrunchie. So, editing Dan, please insert
all of the mistakes.
A video or a picture of the finished scrunchie. Thank you very much.
All of the mistakes. I don't understand how it can scrunchie if it's not got a scrunchie
You'll
in it.
see. I can't explain it to you.
Because the scrunchie goes big and small.
Well, this will be a tube, and then you put a bobble in the middle of the tube. That's why I've got a provisional cast on, so that I can kitchen and stitch it together.
Right.
Okay.
So what do you think to this? What's it called again?
Make it flowers.
No, what's the German?
Make it Blümchen.
Blümchen? That's not even the right spelling of it or pronunciation.
No.
What do you think to it?
I like it. I've got a whole basket of stuff here to talk to everybody about.
Right.
Shall I bring it up?
Don't bring it up.
Oh. Okay, well, we'll start with the Make It Blümchen then. Seeing as you...
Great shot of the top of your head there.
I'm getting my bits.
Just turn it to QVC.
So, this isn't all the colours because I couldn't hold them all. So, this is Make It Flowers.
Do they stack?
No.
Oh.
And it's a lace weight thread with teeny tiny sequins on that are flowers, and you hold it together, very similar to the Make It Tweed. You hold it together with whatever yarn you want, and it will give it a little bit of sparkle.
In the shape of flowers.
In the shape of flowers. So I'm making a scrunchie, and I'm holding it with a strand of fibre space, and I'm using the purple one. So
what colour's the fibre space?
That's called Ethereal. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yes, by the time this video is out, or Dan's editing it, I'll have finished the scrunchie, so we'll insert pictures and a video of the finished scrunchie.
Oh, that is good.
Thanks. So that's the Make It Bloom. It's on our website and in the shop, and it's part of the creative yarns that we stock.
Yeah, I said that once, so you're just got it right.
Yeah, but it is called creative. It says it on the label. Sure.
Good for shawls, or I think we talked about baby stuff as well, didn't we, at one point?
Yeah, I can imagine like runaway ball. I can imagine like a little ballet wrap cardigan with it in for a child. That would be nice. On the subject of creative.
Ooh. Is there like a section on our website with this?
There is, yes, Daniel. Thank you for asking.
That's okay.
It's called Creative Yarns.
Wow.
We've got the Make It Tweed glitz. So we've got Make It Tweed. That's really popular. Again, you just hold it with a strand of yarn. I think we've shown this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it gives any yarn a tweedy effect. Well, now it comes in glittery. So we've got the mint, and we've got, is this the ecru? Yes. And this is the pink. So very spring colours for spring shawls, spring neckerchiefs, scrunchies again you could use it for. Garments, yeah, well, anything really, isn't it?
Well, we get asked a lot for
creative yarns.
Sparkle yarns, I was going to say.
Yeah.
And we've kind of ran it down because it wasn't like a big seller, so having the space for it wasn't a priority. And when we did have a decent selection, someone would go, do you have a blue sparkling? And show them, I'm going, yeah, it's not the right shade of blue or the right shade of red or whatever it might be. There was something never quite right for some people. And whereas with this, and with the blunching and everything else, at least you can go, okay, I found my perfect red, now I just need to add the sparkle. And that's why I like the Make It Tweed, because you're not stuck to whatever tweed colours the brands say. You can choose whatever yarn and then add a fleck to it of your preference. Yeah. Which I think is quite nice.
And it goes really far as well. We've also got Make It Rainbow glitz. We've ordered 2 colours of this. This is the white one, believe it or not. It's quite dark. And the black one, but the black one is currently out of stock, so we're waiting for that to come.
I feel like an 80s
I love it
jumper with like really swishing this.
Well, I was thinking of doing another scrunchie with this one, but with like a dark fibre space, like a purple.
Well, this is 525 meters, so if you work to like 1,000 meters for a garment, depending on your size, 2 of these isn't too bad.
No. And they do also do Make It Glitter, which we'll look at towards Christmas. It depends. They're difficult shapes to display for us.
Yeah, and it's difficult to visualise until you make a sample.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was probably a reason why we didn't get the Make It Sparkle.
Make It Glitter.
Make It Glitter, whatever it's called.
But that is just a strand of like stellina that's coloured.
Yeah, I don't like that. Just feels meh to me.
Oh.
Just being honest.
Yeah. Well, we've got loads more to talk about as well, but I was going to say, what have we been up to this month?
As per usual, lots going on in the shop.
Yeah.
We've just launched our new crochet cal. It's not a calendar.
No. Well, crochet along cal stands for.
Okay.
Is that why you keep calling it a calendar? Because I keep saying cal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what do you call it? Basically, there's a new crochet blanket.
Sirdar have released. Yeah. So today is the day. So we have the kits in stock. So you get 14 balls of wool and then a label as well to sew onto it when you've finished. And then from, I think it's the 7th of May, is it? the patterns released weekly, and there's a Facebook group that you can join that's got like over 40,000 people in it, so they can give you support and everything. We did it at Christmas and it was good.
I was surprised by the response at Christmas.
Yeah, we had to order more, didn't we, because we sold out.
Yeah.
And then we missed the spring one because we didn't like...
It wasn't great.
Yeah, the design wasn't great. So we've gone with the summer one because it is really cute. And we can put pictures.
We're allowed to put pictures
We're allowed to put pictures in now. So here it is. It's all based on summer picnics, and it's got fruits, and it's got gingham.
It's a bit 3D as well. It's all,
yeah.
I think it's a bit more of an enjoyable project if you're getting involved in it.
Yeah, yeah. Lots of different things to keep your interest.
Yeah.
So we have those in store. I have a bag here.
Here's what they're saying. This is a keep and reuse bag.
No, it's just a paper bag. So
no,
then
it's not.
it comes with all of the wool inside. We've already packaged it all up, and your label as well. Where's the label?
Oh, it's buried.
Oh, it's here. So you get a nice little label that you can sew onto it.
The only thing they don't provide is directions for the patterns. We kind of have to tell people, and then you've got to remember to go to the website.
Oh, so yeah, you have to sign up on Sirdar's website to get the pattern.
Yeah, I feel like they could have just done a printout or something.
Well, it's the fact that it's released every week and there's videos and stuff to go with it to show you.
No, but to direct people to where to
Oh, I
find
see,
all
like
that.
a QR code or something. Yeah, maybe that's feedback we can give to them.
It's definitely a crochet summer. I think that's going to be the big thing this year. Everyone seems to be wanting to learn crochet.
Yeah, definitely.
We've had the Granny Square card deck about 4 times now.
Yeah, we've had to reorder that.
And this is our new summer crochet festival project.
Yeah, so we got the new Sirdar stories in last month that we was talking about, and all the new patterns, and there was this top in there that I saw it and I thought we could make a kit of that. That's a really simple top to make. If you're a beginner, it'd be really cool at a festival. And each size, you just need one ball for each size. So like this is the smallest size that I did, and I've got loads left, so I could still make either another top, or I could make a bag or a hat or something to go with it. So you could even buy one kit which comes with all of the yarns that you need, all 7 colours, and the pattern. You could buy one kit and then 2 people could make a top from it.
Spread the cost,
yeah. So for any festival goers who are new to crochet, there's just something so satisfying about wearing your own, something that you've made, I think. And I feel like if I went to a festival, I would like to make something to wear. So that's why I've done it, and obviously it's discounted because it's a kit.
Yeah.
So it's £25 for all of the yarn and the pattern, and then if you need a hook, we can add a hook on as well. But yeah, really simple, half treble crochets. We've got some better pictures than just showing you this, so you can put those in, can't you?
That's is that our second or third kit we've launched?
Third.
Because we did Rowan jumper,
the third and jumper.
Done this one, and then we're going to work on. I mean, we've got to start thinking about the Rowan one for Christmas and what we might do.
Yeah, because I'll have to start making it.
Yeah.
But yeah, really simple. £25. If you're sharing it with a friend, that's £12.50 each, and you've got a top to wear at a festival. And also, it'd be really easy to put straps on it. So you could either just do a chain stitch to do some little spaghetti straps, or yeah, it'd be really easy to, like a little crossover, that'd look quite nice.
You could wear it at the festival and turn it into a bag.
Yeah, you could.
There you go, that's my input on that.
You could put some material on the bottom and then make it into like a floaty. There's loads of stuff that you could do. I've gone too far.
You have, you've touched the sun. Honestly, I can't believe there's a mistake in that.
Shut
Just
up.
in case anyone's skipped this part, Hannah did a mistake in a
Are you just going to say it every 5 minutes just in case?
When people ask me about new yarns in the shop, I'm going to talk about Alex and go, you noticed this mistake? I just thought I'd quickly grab my little project bag for if you're going to do some knitting. So if anyone doesn't know, I've been bullied into learning to knit. So there's 2 videos already where we used just a simple acrylic and just made a swatch. But I thought it was time for a project. Had loads of great input on different projects and things like that. And I've made, although I've not actually finished.
You've not woven the ending.
I've not woven the ending on that, so we'll just not talk about that. But I've made my first, let me just tuck this in, wrist warmer. So yeah, this is my first project. I've done a video, so the third episode of me learning to knit will be out very soon. All I've got to do is finish this one and then I can release the video. So yeah, here it is. What do you think?
It was good. So many people are so invested in your journey for learning to knit. And you were really enjoying it. When you made that one, you enjoyed it, didn't you? You've not enjoyed the second one so much.
I think I'm starting to enjoy it, but it's just gone wrong so many times.
It did at the beginning, but I think you've got back into it now.
So basically, don't knit around our daughter, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, I've learned that the hard way as well. But I wonder whether because, I mean, second sock syndrome, second sleeve syndrome, maybe second wrist warmer syndrome is a thing, because it gets a bit boring when you've already done this.
It's untold that you'll be like, you've done this, this and this, and I'm like, I literally couldn't tell you how. I can't tell you how I keep adding stitches.
Yeah, it keeps making stitches.
I think it's supposed to be, what, 42?
42, you've got 46, but we've just rolled with it, and you've kept 46 for most of it. So
how many times have we had to undo it, though? And redo
yeah,
it?
but it's your first project. Like, even though it's the second wrist warmer, it's still classed as your first project. I wouldn't expect it to be perfect.
Yeah, but I want to move on to a jumper, and I don't feel confident in making a jumper.
Why?
It's
just on a larger scale.
Yeah, and if it's this whole knit one, purl one.
Well, no, you just do that for the rib. I mean, you have picked. My foot's gone dead. You have picked not a beginner pattern.
Yeah, I've got a crochet hook in here.
That's mine. I put it in there yesterday.
Finders keepers. I was looking for the pattern. So here's the wrist warmers I'm doing. Sneak peek. So yeah, I've used Collinsy wool, and I've got a bit.
I think as well you got into your head a little bit about using fancier wool, and you didn't want to make a mistake using the wool.
I just feel bad, and I've got some Laxtons left over from the sample that you didn't make a mistake on. So yeah, I just feel like, especially with the Collinsy and how much work goes into that, I feel a bit bad. When I was doing the acrylic, the cheapy acrylic, it was just like, oh no, I've done this. Oh
yeah.
And this definitely acts differently to the acrylic.
Yeah.
Some of this split, some of it was stickier. Yeah, a bit of a learning curve, but it does make me want to use a natural yarn to make a jumper. But I'm also very terrified that I'm going to make a mistake, and because of that, I don't really want to. Maybe
you should use a blend then.
I thought about that, but the only blends we've got are being discontinued by King Cole.
You could use Fashion Aran, that's a blend.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to have a think about the pattern.
Yeah.
What I've found is, and I'm sure a few people have found this as well, a lot of patterns for us bigger people aren't size inclusive, which is sort of frustrating.
Yeah.
I want like a classic, like a British knitwear garment, like Shackleton would have worn, or the fisherman down in the coast. The guy, Robert Patterson from the Lighthouse.
Well, we found that pattern, haven't we? I was going to make that for you.
Yeah, we need to work out sizing, and
I think that one potentially does go up. Either it's very close or it does go up to your size.
It's frustrating to me that none of the brands have done a plus size collection.
Well, I said this when we first took over. I think it was either Eleanor or it was the King Cole rep that I said it to. And King Cole apparently did, and people weren't interested, so they stopped it. Not enough people were buying it, so they stopped doing it. But I don't think they gave it enough time.
I don't believe that for a second. I'm sure there's plenty of people that have watched this, or people that have popped in our shop, male and female, that have all collectively at some point we've had these conversations about what's the biggest size, and this and or the other.
Yeah.
You could very easily, like when they launched, name a yarn, like we'll say Loveful from Sirdar, we'll say Cottage Spawn from King Cole, whatever it might be. Do the patterns and then choose a jumper or a cardigan and do that plus size.
Yeah.
There's 2 patterns there. Or you're going to have to do a bit more work with the sizing up. But then, you know, if they're popular, okay, now we'll do X, we'll do this. It just feels like there seems to be a lot of body positivity out in the world at the minute. But I'm trying to buy a suit for a wedding, and it definitely doesn't feel like I'm welcome in 79%, well, 80% of shops nowadays.
Yeah.
The amount of my size garments I've bought and the arms aren't right, or it's definitely not a 2XL, or it's definitely not a this waist. It's just like exhausting. And I know there'll be people saying like, oh, you should lose weight, look after your health and blah. I have lost weight and I am a lot healthier than I was, but I also don't want to be skinny just to appease the shops in Vic Centre. And
well, also as well, I think we're struggling with finding something to wear to this wedding because we aren't willing to go and buy fast fashion. We possibly could find something in, I don't know.
I could go to Suit Direct, but I'm going to buy a suit that doesn't look right on me.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to wear it once, and I'm not paying 150
We're determined
quid.
to buy something that we're going to wear again and also aligns with our ethics, and we're struggling to find that. I'm definitely struggling to find a dress that I'm going to wear again that will look okay for a wedding, but I can also wear it every day in the shop. I can put a jumper with it, whatever. We're not into wearing things once and getting rid of it, are we? No.
And there's plenty of British clothing brands that I want to support,
but they don't go up to your size.
They don't go up to a size. One of them, I've already spoken to, and they said they may be able to accommodate and make me what I want. But then it's, you know, extra cost, and you're looking at £3 plus £100 for a suit. At that point, I need to be 100% sure that I'm going to wear it multiple times.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just. But yeah. Anyway, I've limited it. I've done my first project nearly.
Yeah.
And all of that tangent was basically to say that I'm looking for a jumper.
A jumper pattern, yeah.
That is size inclusive.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really difficult as well because you've knitted me the Explorer Super Chunky.
Yeah.
Which is great, but I feel like that needed to be a tighter
gauge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the weight of that yarn as well just like pulls on the arms.
Yeah.
I found that with the sample one wherever we put that at the shop.
Yes. Yeah, it's quite a heavy yarn, isn't it?
Which does help when you size it up and things. So, yeah.
We'll get there.
If anybody knows of some good classic knitwear jumper patterns in bigger sizes, then please comment below, send them on socials.
Yeah, and we'll see if we can get them in the shop as well.
Yeah.
If there's
there must be like an independent designer or something.
I don't know. Should we have a look at some more new stuff that we've got?
Sure. I'm just looking at the time. We've got 10 minutes to
Oh, blimey neck. Okay, so we've also got in... King Cole have just released Luxury Yak. This is a swatch. And it is... Do you know when we made a video the other day? Yeah. I think that I said 75% wool and 15% yak. That doesn't add up to 100. It's 85% wool.
Just mistakes left, right and centre.
I know, just terrible. Really unprofessional. I just thought about that in the shower this morning. So I thought I'd tell you.
That's where you was.
Thinking about the percentages of yak wool.
Wrangle our feral daughter downstairs.
So yes, this is a sample. We've already sold out of 3 colours, which is great. These are the balls. They're 50-gram balls. They are not in everybody's budget. You're paying
We've looked at the pattern book, and it is a hefty price if you want to make some garments.
Yeah, but we sold out of 3 colours. A lady bought them to make a garment with, so yeah, it's lovely and soft. I love yak. I've used yak before in the past. I've got a jumper I was showing you the other day, wasn't I, that I haven't quite finished yet because I did the sleeves striping wrong, and I need to undo it, but it's just a lovely yarn to work with, and it can be a replacement for cashmere. It's a lot sturdier than cashmere.
Cashmere is so expensive.
Yeah, well, yak is as well.
Yak is. But I don't see this as a flying out the door sort of yarn.
No.
It's an occasional yarn. I feel like if you're making a hat or a scarf,
some gloves,
or a shawl or gloves,
a present for somebody,
it's a bit more manageable. But then if you are making a jumper,
yeah,
ouch.
Yeah.
but it is lovely.
But yeah,
some of the colours otherwise. That mustard's gorgeous.
That mustard's lovely. The green's lovely as well.
That pink, no.
You're not a fan of the pink?
I do not like that pink. Why have they done bubble gum pink?
But like this forest green, that's a really nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's a nice one.
I'll make some gloves or something as a sample for the winter.
What else is in your basket of dreams?
In my basket of dreams, the Rowan Summer Light 4-ply. I think we talked about this last time, but hadn't arrived.
We've talked about it so much. But yes, Rowing yarns are in stock. We've got the 4-ply, the DK, and the new one.
Cotton Trio. I've nearly finished... Oh, I should have bought it to show you. I've nearly finished the sample for the Cotton Trio. We'll put a video in here of it finished. I just need to do the neckband and the ribbon around the arms, and then that's finished.
Yeah, we also have been given one of all of the Rowing yarns that are currently available for people to come and have a look and a squish of. So that's in the shop. It's currently propping the camera up, that's why we're not holding it. Come and have a squish. There's a few bits that we're eyeing up for the future of the shop.
Yeah.
If there's anything that we don't stock that you would like, we can do it in packs and you get 10% off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, finally, new sock yarns.
Yes, Opal have released 2 new ranges. So we have, I can't say it though, Aquarelle. They're all based on like watercolor paintings. So we've got some lovely, this one is sunflowers. I love that one so much. And then there's this colour as well, and this colour, really lovely. They've got like a speckle in as well, because normally the Opal yarns are all self-striping, but these ones have got a little fleck in too, which I think is different and nice. And then we also have this one, which I think translates to whirlwind. I think we might have sold a couple of these colours already, because we've got more than 2.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know why I'm so drawn to that. That is not my colour at all.
The pastel colours.
Yeah, and I really want that.
And then there's the 8 is looking almost neon multicoloured sock yarn that we didn't order in, because it wasn't released last time we did an order.
It wasn't released, and then it got released the day after we did an order, but it is, we will be getting that in. But also there's a new King Cole one coming that's similar, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll be getting that in as well. And then I think the last thing that we've got that's new since we last saw you is King Cole's Jamboree,
which I quite like.
I like it.
Slow off the mark from customers though.
Yes, I think possibly because we haven't got a sample.
Yeah.
This is my favourite colour. This is called Samba Spectacle. It's got yellows, pinks, blues, a bit of cream in there. But the patterns, now, we are critical of King Cole's patterns, I would say.
Yep.
And the patterns for this yarn, I'm impressed with. There's a jumper that I'm definitely going to do myself. This is called Midnight Masquerade. I've got no idea about why it's called Jamboree, why the names are so strange. Neon Pink, that's called Glow Stick Gala.
Well, speaking of King Cole patterns, there's also that Aaron pattern we ordered in as well. I'll put a picture of it here.
Yeah.
That's really good. They've done a few patterns recently that they're getting better.
They are getting better. Glamping Green. There
is one that you've not got there as well that almost looks like 3D glasses.
Oh, which one?
Quite like. It's like the greeny purpley one.
Oh, we'll put a picture of it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make this jumper pattern, thank you Editing Dan, in this yarn, because I think it's lovely and it'll be a nice addition to my wardrobe, and also it'll be so that we can show people what it looks like.
Maybe I'll make the sample. Shall I make us a swatch of it?
Oh!
How many mistakes will I make?
None. Oh, that's my alarm telling me that it's 5-2.
Oh my god, that felt like an out-of-body experience, that did. Is it 5-2?
5-2.
Gosh, look at us trying to be organised and open the shop on time.
Oh, I've just seen something else that we haven't got. I made this.
You did?
A little rabbit basket. We have the kits in, Rikarumi kits, to make a little rabbit basket. Now, I've got a confession, another confession.
There we go.
Just call me Dave Grohl.
Have you slept with another man's wife?
Yes. I ordered these kits a few months ago, January, And from the picture, I assumed that they were a lot bigger. And then they arrived and I thought, oh, this is nice. I'm going to make a sample of this to show everybody this nice Easter basket that they could make. And then as I was reading the pattern and doing the base, I was like, this is tiny. This is a lot smaller than I expected. So I did expect it to be sort of this big. The picture had Easter eggs in it, but obviously they were mini eggs. So this is it. I mean, it's still really cute. You could put mini eggs in it. But yeah, I made that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to order Easter things anymore.
We've not talked about a upmarket.
I was just about to say.
Daniel!
Oh, how's that happened?
You've zipped my yarn into your bag.
Oh,
Thank you.
Fine, don't worry. Yes, very quickly, a upmarket.
Yes.
The biggest market we've done so far.
Yes.
Gosh, that was exhausting.
It was. It was good though, really good.
2 days, Friday, Saturday. Was it 10 till 6?
11 till 5, 11, I don't know.
No, I think it was 11 till 6.
11 till
days.
6 and then 10 till 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good weekend.
It was a really good weekend. The shop was busy. The market was busy. The atmosphere was great because the sun was shining. It just had a really nice feel about it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Good vibes.
And we met so many people that are regulars or they've watched stuff online that we get up to, which always freaks me out.
Yeah.
And we met a lot of new people that had no idea there was a wool shop in Nottingham, which surprises me. So that was great. It has made me like go mad on ideas for next year's if we can do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Because
we were asked if we wanted to do a workshop this year, but we just, because it's just me and Dan, we couldn't staff it. So we said no, maybe next year. Maybe we'll hold like a knit and natter or something.
Yeah. We might even, it depends on what happens. We might be able to find someone to like help out with the shop or something so we can do a learn to knit and a learn to crochet workshop down there or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, next year we're looking at potentially having sofas down there so people can come and do a knit and natter. Maybe we'll host little workshops in our own tent.
Don't know.
They won't let us do that. But yeah, it was that thing of, I definitely feel like every market we do now, we're getting better at it.
Yeah.
We took like the big, I'll put a video on, of the stand with all the hand-dyeds on and the craft bags, and it did look great.
Yeah.
And a fellow independent shop, which unfortunately is closed and has gone online. We managed to get some a bookshelf from them, which I don't know what we would have done without that. Cause
no, we needed the extra space, didn't we?
Yeah. And we took some books, we took some yarns, we took some Laxtons. We tried to take a bit of a mix of everything.
Yeah, the hand-dyed went really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
And the new Bertie and Poppet craft bags that we've got in.
Yeah, which I think we've only got a couple left.
Yeah, we're nearly sold out of those. A lot of the hand-dyed we're sold out of. I need to do some more.
And we did mystery sock kits. They did well.
They did really well, yeah. Books went really well.
Kits did really well.
Yeah, so all in all, really well.
Yeah, really well. I think we've learnt a lot. We've got the garage coming up.
The 4th of May, we're at the garage in Chilwell. And then we're back there again in September. But that's all we've got booked in at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've been asked about a couple others, but there's one that we can't do because we're doing something else. Oh, it's our anniversary. We're in Manchester.
Yeah.
We've been asked about a Christmas one already, but I'm not sure because it's a late night one. I'm not sure if we can do that one.
Yeah, there's been lots, but I think we've definitely got an idea of how we can make the markets work a bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to doing more events. And we get a lot of people that come from around the UK as well. And we've been collecting event information from other people that have popped in. So like Lincoln or Birmingham or wherever it might be. Mm-hmm. Brighton, Cornwall, whatever. It'd be great to get to a point where we can almost pack up and do like a week-long road trip and go to a load of events and things like that.
Yeah. And we've booked a holiday to Wales, so we'll have to see. Yeah,
we've actually booked our... I wouldn't say it's a proper holiday because we're taking our daughter. And it is just going to be trying to wrangle her. Because we're near the sea as well, so it's just going to be chaos.
For a long weekend, really.
A long weekend. I think we're driving down Saturday night, coming back Wednesday. Yeah. So That's our first holiday in like 2 years as well.
Is that, yeah.
2 years?
Well, first proper holiday since before COVID.
Yeah.
But we've got Josh from across the road. He's going to look after the shop for us for a day or two. So the shop will still be open. We'll just be rocking back and forth.
Stressed. We're not here.
Yeah.
But, gosh. Well, after A Up Market as well, just quickly before we go, we had to do our stock take for the accounts.
Oh, yeah.
The last one took us 3 days. We had to do it in a day. Thankfully, Liliana from my last job came and helped us, so we got it done by 5 o'clock. That was so stressful.
Yeah.
We still need a better system for it.
Yeah, definitely.
We're trying to get to a point now where we've got like 2 bags of everything as best as we can.
We generally have what we have up here. We have a bag of each downstairs anyway, but we're trying to get ready for Christmas. We're trying to get 2 bags of each in stock, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which
It never
we will.
ends.
Never ending, but we'll slowly get there. We're definitely at a really good point with our stock. We've got a lot of it in stock.
I think we've got a good amount of choice, and we say to everyone, like with the Rowan, if there's stuff that we don't necessarily stock that we can get for you, we obviously everything comes in packs, whether that be 6, 10, 12. As long as it's something that we can order, if it's in a pack, you'll get your discount. We'll order it in for you, so just have a chat with us.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we should open the shop.
I think we should as well.
And I'm going to finish the last bit of my knitting.
Exciting.
Terrifying.
Exciting.
Your project video will be up soon.
Yes, I brought them all here. They're cluttering up our kitchen as we speak. So, a little update on some projects that I've been doing. I've not got loads because I've been doing lots of little bits for the shop. But yeah.
Project video, final of the trio of me learning to knit before I move on to my big project. And then with this, we'll try and do it 2 weekly, maybe 3 weekly.
Yeah.
We'll try and get a video up once a week. That is the aim.
Yeah.
Godspeed. It's not going to happen.
Can it just be of a pigeon walking down the street?
Yeah, sure. Or the chaos that happened yesterday with, we won't talk about that, but yeah. God, we almost got our window smashed, which was hilarious.
There was a drugged up person rolling around the floor, running around the lamppost.
Kicking people's doors and windows.
People's doors.
It's great working in the city, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I reported it twice to the police and nobody came.
Yeah, love it.
Love it. Anyway.
Let's go back to work.
Yes.
Thank you everyone for watching. If you've missed it, Hannah made a mistake on this, so pop in and have a look at it. And we'll see you all in the next one. If you're popping in, say hi. And don't forget to look at Hannah's mistake.
We'll see you soon.
Honestly, can we just quickly, before we go, cut to Hannah? It's textured, and you can kind of see where you might have made a bit of a mistake, or a stitch isn't as loose as it could be.
How? I've not made any mistakes.
I've not made any mistakes.
Okay. Right, let's go then.
I hate
See you
it.
soon, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.